What does brokenness mean to you, and how did it first show up in your life?
Sometimes when we are down, when we are broken, it gives us opportunity to look inwards. Anytime you are broken, you actually come out of it, but the experience is the most important thing. Brokenness is a place where I get to reinvent, rediscover, evolve myself. In life, you should know where you're going to. Because if you don't know where you're headed, anywhere can be your bus stop. Now, the most dangerous thing that can happen to any man is for you to be disappointed in yourself. Now, it's not what happens to you on the outside that really matters. It's what happens to you on the inside. What you can't see, you cannot conquer. The Lord told Abraham, he said, as far as your eyes can see, it's not the function of what you have or what you're going through, it's the function of your sight. Things that happen to us, they can pull us down, but they don't have the power to make us keep us down. If you don't follow your vision, you will help other people to build their vision.
Have you ever had that moment in your life where your best songs become just tiresome? You know, you hit play and you feel like you want to listen to it again and again, but something in you just is numb. You're not sad, you know, it's like you just want to shut off all the noise. You want to shut down everything, and you don't quite know how to explain it or figure it out. Everything that once seemed to make sense to you doesn't make sense to you anymore. Is that brokenness? How do you get back to hearing the beat again? Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. My name is Choma Ezani. If you're new to this channel, this is Minding Your Tomorrow, and we say welcome. Remember to hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and just stay with us. You will be amazed at what you would hear. Today, we are going to talk about from brokenness to the beat, from sound to silence. Are there moments in your life, like I said earlier, where your joy, your excitement, things that used to, you know, spark you up and then give you life, just dies down and there's no emotion in them anymore? Today I'm not alone, like always, I always tell you. I am with somebody who is very close to my heart. Yes, you would say they are all close to my heart. Yes, they are all close to my heart. He is a minister, a music minister. He is a speaker. He's a music producer, as well as he also has a podcast called Shift, and he's an incredible man of God. I am not with any other person but Omoniyi Akomolafe himself, the El Gibo. One. Obodo.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
Thank you, Omoniyi. How are you doing?
I'm good.
It's so good to have you on the Minding Your Tomorrow podcast. Thank you for obliging us and coming here.
Always.
Wow. From brokenness to beats, tell us, what does brokenness mean to you, and how did it first show up in your life?
Oh, wow, brokenness. For me, I think brokenness is that place in my life that helped me to go into another chapter.
Okay.
Into another phase, better phase of my life, because sometimes when we are down, when we are broken, it gives us opportunity to look inwards. You know what I'm saying? It gives us the opportunity to look inwards. And that moment that you don't even feel like singing your best songs, your favorite songs, you don't feel like listening to them, you feel you're all alone. I think it helps us to get into an epiphany. You know, and at that junction, something will always happen. Now, anytime you are broken, you actually come out of it, but the experience is the most important thing. Like most people say, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's not about the light at the end of the tunnel. It's what you go through, the experience you gather and you go through. That will make you, when you get to the light, to know what to do. But brokenness is, for me, that's my own experience. It's a place where, you know, I get to reinvent, rediscover, evolve myself.
I hear you, Nee. I hear what you're saying. And I'm sure somebody on some people watching us today are like, okay, this brokenness, can you put it in a context for us? For instance, can you tell us about something, if you're comfortable with sharing with us, about something that you had gone through that you felt really broken and you felt like this was brokenness and how you were able to navigate?
You know, I remember when I came into Abuja from Lagos, that was about maybe 14 years ago.
Okay.
You know, I came into Abuja with enthusiasm, you know, like I'm coming to conquer Abuja, I'm coming to, you know, because of where I was going into, you know, and what I hoped for, I didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, and everything went south.
Okay.
And as at that time, there was no money. There was no home, no house to call, no home to call my own. Like, I was homeless in Abuja.
Wow.
Most people don't know. You know, when I was in Lagos, I was homeless for some time before I picked up. But nobody would believe me that there was a time in Abuja that I didn't have a place in Abuja. All I was doing was going to Lagos to cover fees. You know, like in a year, I'll be in Lagos for like 7-8 months.
Wow.
And as at that time, and because of the age, I thought it was all over for me. Where are you gonna start from at over the age of 40? You understand? And well, before then, I'd achieved in the industry a lot, you understand? But we know the way the industry is. Doing a lot doesn't mean it translates to money.
Yes.
You know, and that's what most people don't understand. You must be strategic. You understand? So that I'd done a lot, being a producer, but look, there was nothing. And it got to a place I had to move in with my elder sister.
Wow.
In Kuje. In the night, I will come out, sit on the well. They have a well. I will sit and I'll be crying. Because I could not see it. The future was bleak.
Yeah.
I know you understand sometimes I'm saying.
Yeah,
beyond what I'm saying.
100%.
You know? And it was so bad for me. I would cry every night. So sometimes my elder sister would just come out so that made this guy no go jump inside where commit suicide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
wow.
it was, most people don't even know about this particular story, experience I'm sharing with you, except those that are very
close to you. Yeah.
I've never made it public.
Wow.
My marriage was going through a lot as at that time, and we were separated. There was nothing. At that age, no child, no wife, nothing. No, I was not working because a few years before that time, where I was working, I said I was not going to work anymore because it was not. In life, you should know where you're going to. Because if you don't know where you're headed, anywhere can be your bus stop. But if you know where you're headed, nobody will drop you where you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Get off. You know what I'm saying? So I stood my ground, and because of that, I suffered for it.
Yeah.
I was homeless. I was cashless, moneyless, everything less.
Wow.
So for me, that was a moment in my life. I knew it. Look, it's either this moment makes me
or breaks you
or breaks me. In Abuja.
Wow. Nee, I have chills all over me because I've known you for a while and I've never heard this version of you.
But that's the truth.
Wow. And knowing who you are now, and I'm trying to connect who you are now, this music producer that everybody loves and admire, sings his heart out, is celebrated with who you are now. And then you're saying 14 years ago. So this is not a long time ago.
No, just few years back.
And there was something you said that was so profound, is the fact that you had age shame to contend with. So it looked like you had everything working against you. You had age shame working against you. You had the fact that you had the struggling marriage working against you. You had the fact that you even want to prove to yourself that you are good enough working against you.
Yeah.
And you found yourself in this bottom or this pit, as what we call it. And it's so ironical because you're close to a well. So, you know.
So my answer is I always come and pay. Maybe this guy don't go to a better way. You know.
And then you find, and like I said, I can't even relate knowing you. I can't relate to that guy. And for some reason, you are here.
I'm here.
You're not that guy anymore.
No.
And I'm wondering, how did you do it? Because why I'm asking this question is that a lot of people can relate to where you were, but cannot relate to the guy you are now. Because a lot of them have been where you were and then have been there for a very long time. So maybe if we can know a little bit of how you got out of that situation, we can have hope for ourselves.
Very well. Yeah, you see, life is not without struggles.
Yeah.
Everything will not fall on your laps. Like, what do we call it? You know, everything coming to you.
Like a bed of roses?
Bed of roses. It's not that way. Now, the fact is, as at that time, I've always learned, even before then, I've had worst case when I was growing up in Lagos. You know, so it wasn't something new, but this time around it came when I was already older. You know, there's this age you get to, there's some expectations that people have, even you have for yourself, and you're not meeting up such expectations. Now, the most dangerous thing that can happen to any man is for you to be disappointed in yourself.
Okay.
Because when you get to that point is not good for any man. Now, you want to know how I got out of that place?
Yes, please.
Yes. I've always believed, you know, that I'm a blessing. I've always believed that. Now, it's not what happens to you on the outside that really matters. It's what happens to you on the inside. If the inside cannot break you, then the outside can never come close to you. People will be seeing you going through a lot, but if on your inside you have that belief in you, it's what you see. Now, I tell people, what you can't see, you cannot conquer. Now, what you can't see, sorry, let me come a little bit into the Bible here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, the Lord told Abraham, he said, as far as your eyes can see, it's not the function of what you have or what you're going through, it's the function of your sight. You understand? So, because nobody will understand what you're going through better than yourself.
Yeah.
So, as soon as you concur to the situation, you'll be, everything is gone. But what happened? I knew that, look, this is not the end, that it was just a bend. You understand what I'm saying? That it was just a bend. So I'd been traveling out of the country, you know. Nobody say, if they travel, nobody say you get money.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sure, you understand. So, but this
time,
time,
be like say you get money small.
because
if you travel, you get money
small. But then, as at this period of time in my life, as at that time, I'd made up my mind that I should have a studio, I should have something doing in Nigeria. I was suffering. I had a situation. Somebody called me. You know, they have a TV station, you know, and they were in Uyo. They called me that Ege will come. We want you to help us do something. I think kind of help them in their. I was so happy. I went to Uyo, I bought my ticket, flew to Uyo, and when I got there, the person was as if we woke up from the same house. Nothing. It's just, okay, you are here. Okay, we'll talk about it. God.
After you don't fly, go.
After I don't fly. and the worst part, because I thought, okay, they should pay my ticket back and reimburse me with nothing. My saving grace was that I had my younger brother's money with me. He asked me to do something. I just called him and said, boy, this is your money.
You don't go.
If I come, I'll find way. I bought ticket, I came back. Then I knew that there was something wrong, even with the suffering. Now, listen. Sometimes we linger in that place because we don't listen. Most people, what you're going through, you can come out of it. That's why you need to go inward. Have the time, have alone time. So one of my friends called me from outside the country and he said, look, that this organization, they need somebody. And he gave the person in charge my number and my Facebook. So they saw it, and that's how I got a job. That's how I got a job. But now, it's not just getting the job. How do I go? How do I renew my visa? Somehow, let's just leave that one. Somehow I went, I renewed my visa, and I left the country. I think that was the beginning
Of the comeback.
Wow. That was the beginning.
Wow.
So, for me, my favorite quote, that Christianity is not without trials and temptation. It's the assurance of victory. That's my mantra.
Wow.
So just so that you are victorious already.
So, having been the Niyi that went from the struggle into building and then went back into that struggle and coming out. While coming out, how did you rebuild your identity? Because I know a lot of people would have said some things about you, casted you out, said, he's not doing well, this and this. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So how did you rebuild yourself to becoming this person that, when I met you and I know you, I've known you for quite a while, and I can't relate to what that other version of you. That means you have done something to rebuild yourself, to shake away that person who dealt with all that and embrace the person you're becoming. How did you do that?
Well, from where I'm coming from, I would say it's God's grace.
Okay.
And knowing who you are.
Okay.
You see, nobody can define you. You are the only one that can define yourself. Somebody say your office is as big as you describe it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, if you know you have a destination, even when you fall, you stand up, you pick it up again, and you keep going. Now, listen, I tell people, things that happen to us, they don't have the power to pull us
down.
They can pull us down, but they don't have the power to make us
keep us down.
Keep us down. As long as you stand up, anytime you fall, you stand up, you will conquer.
Wow.
That's my take. I've been to some. I've had so many phases in my life that I've been through a lot, but I keep coming back.
Wow.
As I'm talking to you, I'm going through a lot. But I'm coming back. That's it.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible. You said something very profound. You said the things that happen to us, they can take you down, but they can't keep you down.
Yeah.
So you have to always find a way to come back up.
Yeah.
You have to find a way to come back up. And I have, with that, I would like to ask my next question, which is, have you ever had one of this moment of pain where it led to your clarifying somewhere you're going to? For instance, let me explain. You are facing a challenge. You have found yourself in a damn state. And even in that damn state, with all the pain you're feeling at that moment, you're able to have clarity that because of this pain, I think if I'm able to somehow say this is where I'm going, or some form of, I see why I'm going through this, is because I have to be there. Have you ever found yourself in that situation?
Many times.
Okay.
Many times. And that's why I said earlier on that the state of our brokenness, that state really helps us to think clearly,
okay,
and know where we're headed in life. Like for me, there was this particular time in my life, I was trying to help another person's vision.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Trying to help another person's vision. But I found I was not needed.
Okay.
It was like after I put my hope and everything, they let me down. I told myself, look, so when I was down, I was able to say, okay, but I have these other things I can do. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I have other things I can do. And again, you see, another thing that can help you to surmount any mountain are the caliber of friends that you keep around you.
Okay. Word?
Everybody cannot be your friend. But you should have people that you call friends. They should be friends indeed. And your circle of friends should not be many.
Yeah.
You should have few circle of friends. And each person, even in their own capacity, they're doing well. You have friends, you should have friends that will look into your eye and tell you the truth. So when you have such people, you surround yourself with such people, they help you when you are down.
Yeah.
So one of those things that really helped me, some of my friends,
Okay.
I have few of them, I can count them, tip of my hand. But these are strong support system.
Wow.
So you need a very strong support system when you're going through, and that will help you. And for me, when I was down, I understood that, look, don't go to where you are not invited and where you are not welcome. Don't force yourself on people. You understand? Look inward. While we were coming, I was talking with my friend while we were coming, and that's DJB. I told him something. I said, look, if you don't follow your vision, if we don't follow our individualistic vision, you will help other people to build their vision.
I mean, you said it again and you said it again, and I think I'm hearing it very loud and it's quite profound. It's the fact that you said you were helping someone else build their vision, and you put your entire hope in it. You put your energy, your mind, and your, and they let you down.
Yeah.
And when they let you down, I know how that can feel. Sometimes it can feel like that's the end of the world. Sometimes it can feel like, where do I go from here? This is all I have. And you're becoming resentful because you were helping them and all the things you have done, what you brought to the table. But guess what? It opened your eyes to a whole new world.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of us are holding on to who we could be.
Yeah.
As defined by another person. Instead of looking at who we are.
Really are from the
God
inside.
Has made us to be.
He has designed you to be. I tell people your body make, the way you walk, the way you talk, God has wired you for a particular vision. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like I know many people will tell me, oh, you look younger than your age, whatever. I say, God wired me for a time like this.
Yeah, you will look younger than your age.
Yeah. Wait till see, we're not a small picking, I'm an old man, but a youngy old man. You got
and he does not agree that he's an old man. In his dresses, in his talking.
Well, in my talking,
thank God he said he's an old man. You heard it right.
Yes.
He said it on camera. We captured it. He's an old man.
I paid my dues. By God's grace, I paid my dues. You know, so that was just on a lighter note.
Yeah.
You know, but the fact is that what you should know, I'm not saying, let me balance this. I'm not saying that you should not serve. The truth is that you cannot get to where you're supposed to get to if you don't serve.
Yes, service is key.
It's key. David went to serve his brother's food. That
and
was
he
what
served
led
his
him.
father as a shepherd.
And that was what led him to the throne. Joseph, the same thing. So sometimes where you are serving is a key or a pointer into where you are headed in life.
Wow, I like that as well.
Yeah.
I like that you put that and you put that disclaimer, and so that everybody would know that even in serving, you should serve to the core of who you are.
Does it?
At the end of the day, it has to be who you are leading you into all you're doing.
Sure.
Wow. Before I let you go, I want you to say something to the audience. A lot of people are broken. A lot of people are going through hell and high waters. A lot of people are looking for just that one thing that can spark them back to life.
This is just a short one. I was listening to a podcast in the morning before I came here, and the person was giving an example of a man that was digging in a mine, for gold, and he was tired. He packed up and he left. Another person came and dug just a few meters. He dug, he hit gold. What am I trying to say? You may be going through a lot, but know that you are closer to your victory. Sometimes we cry, and people won't even understand what you're going through. Trust me, God is watching, God is listening, and you'll come out of it.
God is watching, God is listening, and He will take care of you.
Sure.
I think that is a very good place for us to wrap it up for today on this episode of Minding Your Tomorrow, where we have been talking about brokenness and, getting back on your beats. If you're just joining us, my name is Chioma Ezane, and I have been talking with Omoniyi Akomolafe. Don't forget, he's called El Gibo. Until next time, when we bring you yet another topic, yet another beautiful word that can inspire you and take you from point A to point where you need to be, I would say peace out.